Greetings, Tarnished. Are you tired of mainstream builds like Moonvale or Reavers? Would you like to dominate PvE and PvP alike? Seek no further then. Let's begin. Starting with equipment, we run Antspur Rapier with Ash of War Bloodhound's Step under Blood Effect, and for the offhand we have another Antspur Rapier with Ash of War Seppuku under Blood Effect again. For the armor, the only vital piece is White Mask, which increases damage by 10% when blood loss is inflicted upon the enemy. For the rest of the armor, I'm running Black Knife armor, chest piece of which muffles your steps, which make it easier to run around. For min-maxing, we could go with Royal Remains Gauntlet and Greaves for 4 health per second regen. As for talismans, we start with Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, which increases the damage with each consecutive attack, ramping up from 6 to 22%. Then 2 similar talismans, Lord of Blood's Exaltation, which increases the damage by 20% upon inflicting blood loss on enemy, and Kindred of Rot Exaltation, which again increases the damage by 20% upon inflicting poison or rot on the enemy. Lastly, for a bit of survivability, we have Godskin Swaddling Cloth, which heals for 30 plus 3% of your max health, on average every 5th attack. Feel free to swap this one for whichever one you prefer. Next on to statistics, we need a minimum of 10 strength and 20 dexterity to wield our weapon. We also want to invest into Arcane as bleed scales with it. As we run with Bloodhound's Step, you want some mind as each of those will cost you 5 FP. Same with Endurance, so you can hop several times before downtime. Lastly, Vigor for obvious reasons. Level priority should be something like 3 Dexterity, 3 Arcane, 2 Vigor, 1 Mind and 1 Endurance for every 10 levels. After reaching 37 Mind, which is enough for 40 dashes, 10 Mind points into Strength for extra damage. For Wondrous Physick mix, we run with Thorny Cracked Tear that have the same effect as Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, with higher damage output which caps around 35% but lasts only 30 seconds. And for the second boost, we use Leaden Heart Tear, so our combo is not interrupted so often. As for how it works, we start by power stancing offhand weapon and using weapon skill Seppuku to trigger additional blade buildup. Then we'll go back to dual wielding and drink our Wondrous Physick mix. From there, use guard button to attack with both weapons and use weapon skill to dodge. Quite easy if you ask me, and now let's roll some clips.